Manny Pacquiao has been rumored to come out of retirement to fight Gervonta Davis, and now Gervonta has responded to Manny's call-out. Max Kellerman also believes Manny is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
I'm surprised that boxing fans, unless you're caping for a guy, this is pretty straightforward. Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, do any of us believe that if they were the same size naturally, Floyd would beat Pacquiao?
While Manny understands his own levels,
while Manny knows his own limits, he wants his name to be remembered in a special way, beyond just his titles and records.
Manny, who's your favorite fighter? Manny, who's your favorite fighter in history? Who do you like the most? What do you like in history the most? Which boxer? Who's your favorite?
It's hard to say my favorite. A lot of fighters are good fighter in terms of skills. There's a lot. Like De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard, Julio Cesar Chavez, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. There's a lot of, but I cannot say because I don't know them. I don't know what their attitude or the way they treat each other. But for me, as a boxer, I want to be an inspiration and role model for everybody. That fame is not important to me. Fame is not success. Is not important to me. I don't put that in my head. I just want to be living, simple, friendly to everybody.
Manny's been looking to come out of retirement.
Manny has been considering a comeback, and many experts think Ryan Garcia could be his next opponent. Eddie Rosso mentioned that Ryan is one of the toughest fighters to train. He's a great guy, but he often focuses more on cameras and outside distractions than boxing itself. Ryan moves a lot, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, filming elsewhere, which can make it hard to stay focused. Still, his learning and their previous fights showed progress. Working with him can be complicated, but it's not impossible. Even Oscar de la Hoya wanted to see Ryan face Manny. He explained that now it's a possible matchup because Manny has resolved a legal issue that had prevented him from fighting in the US. The fight could realistically happen around 142 to 143 pounds. However, Ryan isn't too excited about this. He's tired of being offered fights he doesn't want. Meanwhile, Ryan wants a rematch with Gervonta Davis, feeling that under the right circumstances, he could beat him. Eddie Rosso, on the other hand, would prefer Manny to fight Gervonta Davis instead. He noted that while Manny has all the experience, it would be a fight at a heavier weight against a naturally bigger opponent. As a trainer, his role is to prepare Manny for fights that he and his team accept. Manny consults him, his advisor Guadalupe Valencia, and his parents, but the final decision rests with Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar de la Hoya. They value his input, and is happy to provide guidance. Personally, he thinks the fight with Tank Davis is far more exciting. They're at the same weight, and it has the potential to exceed expectations. Conor McGregor has also tried to get involved, looking for another crossover fight. He jokingly demanded $8 million from Manny and even threatened him in his usual over-the-top style. Conor confirmed talks are ongoing, saying that someone from MMA will eventually challenge boxing, and he believes he can make it happen. A few years ago, there were talks about Manny fighting in Saudi Arabia, but plans shifted. Now, MMA is what Conor has lined up. Devin Haney has also mentioned fighting Gervonta Davis but believes his biggest challenge is Tank. Shakur is close behind. Any fight at this level would likely be at 140 pounds. Tank fights for money, not belts, so 140 pounds makes sense. Amir Khan is pushing for a fight with Manny next year. He's had several conversations and is very interested. If it happens, it could take place anywhere, and Amir thinks it would be a brilliant fight. He respects Manny and has always looked up to him. Manny has confirmed some of these rumors but says the fight isn't officially set. They're working on it, and it could happen next year at 147 pounds. Manny is also interested in fighting Floyd Mayweather again. Floyd has called Manny his toughest opponent, praising his movement and skill. He recognizes why Manny is a Hall of Famer, though he doesn't think a rematch is necessary since he handled him the first time.
The best fighter I fought probably was Manny Pacquiao, because of his movement.
But you made it look easy.
But he's a hell of a fighter, and I can see why he won so many fights, and I can see why he's going down as a Hall of Famer. It's just certain moves that he made.
Manny confirmed that talks are underway for an exhibition match with Floyd Mayweather in December in Japan. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis believes his league's above some of the greatest fighters. He said, "I'm a boxer-puncher, not a brawler. I'm not claiming I can knock people out faster than Mike Tyson, but I believe I have the full package, power, skills, and technique that Mike Tyson didn't have." Gervonta's latest training footage has amazed fans, although some speculated it might have been sped up.
Right. You know, I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do it again.
Manny has also expressed interest in fighting Gervonta at certain weights. He said, "Gervonta Davis is a good fighter. If he comes up to 147, we could fight at 145. That wouldn't be a problem for me. I'm an experienced fighter. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now."